Hello everyone, this is Kim Boleyn and welcome to my vlog, a new season. Oh my goodness, it has been a frustrating week. I have tried to get my video on YouTube, oh my gosh, and with no success. So the original video that was supposed to come out Sunday night has not. And so this is an experiment. So this one won't be as long, just in case it won't upload. But I'm finding out I am not the only person having uploading issues. YouTube, get your act together and fix this. Please. Oh my gosh. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's just amazing to me. That's all I'm going to say. So I'll start with prayer. Father, in the name of Yeshua, we thank you, God, for today. We thank you, God, that no matter what the frustrations are, no matter what we go through, that there's going to be ups and downs. But, Father, you're the Lord of it all. And through it, God, you're still Lord. And through it, Father, we still praise you. And so, God, I'm just asking you, please, Father, get these video things fixed because I'm not the only one being affected. It sounds like there's lots and lots of people being affected by this. And so, I don't know what they have to do, God, but you do. So I just ask, Father, that if there's even other platforms we have to use or whatever, just open a door so that we can get your word out one way or the other, Father. In Yeshua's name, we thank you for it, Father. B'Shem Yeshua. Amen. Yeah, so let's take a deep breath again. Remember, guys? Okay, straighten out my shirt. Okay. So, if I can ever get that video uploaded, it'll have the second page that we went over of the Declaration Promises. But, since that has not happened, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something a little different. So this, like I said, this probably will be a little shorter because it's going to be kind of a test video to see if it's going to upload. Oh my gosh, guys, it's like not fun. So what I did, I found some notes, and it's going to be wobbly because I'm using my iPad right now, and it's like not the steadiest right now. I found some notes from like 2016. And one of the things that started this podcast was I started a voiceover business. And I really kind of concentrated on podcasting and doing the vlogs. And so I haven't been doing the voiceover like I should or wanted to. Let's put it that way. And I love podcasting. I love podcasting, guys. And I love doing the vlogs. But I want to really start having some income coming in, so that I can have the time and money freedom to do the things that I feel the Lord wants me to do. And how many of you guys would like time and money freedom too? Yes, money is good. It's not the money, guys, that's the root of all evil. It's the love of money that is the root of all evil. And so we don't love the money. It's just a means so that we can do the things that God's called us to. And you know what? We have to have money. Yeshua spoke on finances a lot. I can't remember the percentage, but it was a lot. Finances and hell. So, those are obviously important subjects. So what I thought I'd do is just, kind of do like, how we're doing our step-by-step things that we're supposed to be doing, baby steps every day to move toward our destinies. So one of the things I did is, okay, I'd like to do voiceover. What works for my voice? Because my voice is not your voice. And what worked for me? And so I'm going to tell you some of the things I wrote down. And that way it will help you maybe get an idea of what you need to write down when you're trying to figure out the baby steps toward your destiny. So, let's see here. This was done on April 13th of 2016, so it was a while ago. Over 3 years ago. I can't believe it, guys. Wow, my life's going like by. But for voiceover, for the things that I wanted to do, Narrations are a good thing. Narrations are, when you're telling stories on things, and, like National Geographic behind the scenes when they're showing the film and you hear the narration. Yeah, narration behind documentaries and things like that. Audiovisual companies. That was another one. Audiobooks. Now, there's some audiobooks I won't do. For one thing, if it's like War and Peace, well, they have to pay me a lot of money to do that one. Plus, audiobooks have really gotten awesome. I mean, there was the last audiobook I listened to was The Screw Tape Letters by C.S. Lewis. Oh my gosh. You guys, if you haven't heard it, it is awesome. You know who's playing Screw Tape in the audiobook? Andy Serkis. He's the one that did Gollum on The Lord of the Rings. He is fabulous, guys. I mean, fabulous. And I just remember after I was listening to that audiobook, I go, now that's how an audiobook should be. It was awesome, guys. It really was. Oh my gosh. I mean, it was definitely acting, and you really have to be, and voiceover is really voice acting. Another thing, like the elevators that you go into, where they go 5th floor, 14th floor. I could do that. GPS. Now, GPS can be a long one as a hard one. It can be very tedious, but I could do the GPS. Airplanes, where they have menus and things on airplanes. Airports, where you hear the recording over the loudspeaker. Hotels, that's another one. Children's recordings, like for audiobooks or just different things that the children would listen to, depending on the subject and depending on the thing, because sometimes I can do little voices and sometimes my voice is not good for whatever they're needing it for. So, you know what? That's why they have so many different people. The checkout for when you go through the store or anything, the checkout counter, that's another thing. Car wash. Anything you've heard, the menu on a telephone, that's another one. Government has recordings that they need. Political action. Public transportation, like the bus. Next stop, Main and 5th Street, that type of thing. Amazon has different things. Commercials like local, regional, and national commercials. Let's see, did I put anything else here? That's quite a bit, really. And so that would give me a good start. So what I'm going to do for my next baby step, Lord willing, because I'm like you guys, I have to just do it. I'm going to write up an introduction letter and have it sent by email to some of these companies. Find out who does the decision making for these voiceover jobs, and send them my introduction letter and send them my demos, because I have demos I had professionally done. Let me say that again. I had demos that I had professionally done. If you would like to hear my demos, guys, go to my website at www.kimboleyn.com. That's KIMBOLEYN.com. And I have my demos right on the front page there. Go listen to them, and it'll give you an idea of what my voice sounds like under a professional voiceover job. So, and I really like voiceover. I remember, I think I told you guys, for a year and a half I worked at Starbucks. I was working on my real estate job. See, I've done worn a bunch of different hats, guys. And I was working on real estate, so I wanted something that was flexible, and Starbucks fit the bill. And so I got stuck, or I got put in the drive-through window a lot. And so I'm taking the orders, and it's like, welcome to Starbucks. Or it's like, good morning, welcome to Starbucks. How may I start your order? Or whatever I was said at the time. But I said it so much that people go, was that your voice? And I go, yeah. And they go, we thought it was a computer. They go, you have the nicest sounding voice. And I heard that probably 6 times a day, guys. I'm not kidding. I'm not exaggerating when I said that. People go, you have the nicest sounding voice. And some of my coworkers would go, yeah, she does, doesn't she? Well, in my everyday voice, you can't hear it. But when I'm doing like a professional recording, depending on what they need, if they need something professional, I could read something to you, just so you get an idea. But go listen to my demos, guys, and check out my website too. I've got all kinds of stuff on there. And, so I was thinking, oh, shoot, maybe I should look into this. Well, since then, I've found out that it takes a lot more than just a nice voice, because a lot of people can do voiceover just with a nice voice. It takes a lot of other things. It takes knowing how to market yourself. It takes perseverance. It takes talent. It takes a lot of stuff. And hopefully I've got that combination. But you know what? I figure if other people can do it, I can do it. And there's a gentleman I listen to on YouTube that is out of Chicago that he's done voiceover for at least 14 years or more, and he's very successful at it. So I listen to his vlogs quite a bit, just to find out, okay, what do I need to do here? So those are my baby steps, guys. And it really helped to see that. I'm glad I kept a lot of this stuff because I'm going, okay, I just feel like I need to enlarge my voiceover from podcasting. I love podcasting. I mean, I just love it. And I've been doing the vlogs more because the videos get more views. And so I have just been concentrating on that. But once the money starts coming in like I'd like to see it come in, then what I want to do is I want to do one video and one podcast a week. But I have to have the money and the time for that. I mean, I can do it now, but boy, it would be, yeah, it's a lot of time to edit those videos. And so I have to just have the time. I mean, I can do it, but we only have so many hours in the day, guys. I mean, there's got to be some times I got to do laundry, So, or eat or whatever, take a shower, frivolous stuff like that. So I just wanted to give you guys kind of an idea of, the baby steps. So write it down. Remember when I said write it down? Write down your dreams, write down your vision, write down your hopes. And I've been really dreaming big again. What's one of my big dreams, guys? Oh, Lord, I really want this. I have a dream for my dream house, okay? If the Lord allows me to, this is the kind of house I want. I want it all in one story. I don't want steps, except maybe a few steps to get up to the front door. That's it. But I would prefer, sorry guys, I would prefer just walking up to the front door. Or just go maybe 2 or 3 steps at the most. And I have these, big entry doors, like double doors where you come in. And, this spacious, open floor plan home that's about 5,000 square feet. Obviously, I'm not planning on cleaning this. Oh, man. But because if I have that kind of home, I'm going to have the money to pay somebody. And, you guys, if you get to that place, no, not if. When you get to that place, if you are planning on having employees, pay your employees, guys. Don't be stingy, because employees depend on people. And so be nice, be generous, and pay your employees, guys. If the going wage, I'm just going to throw out numbers, depending on what part of the country you are. Let's say you have somebody coming to clean your home. And the going wage is $10 an hour or $15 an hour. You guys pay them $25 an hour or something, just whatever you can do. And if you can't do that much at first, $20 an hour or whatever. And then as you get more and more successful, give them a raise, give them a bonus, just bless them. Oh, that's a side note, but boy, I feel strongly about that. Be generous, be wise in your budgeting with your business, but be generous. especially if you have employees, because they really are depending on you. But so for the baby steps, you write it down. But, well, let me get back to my house thing. I can sure take bunny trails, can I? Oh my gosh. But I would like it, 1 or 200 acres. All fenced, by the way. And I want a barn, at least a 6-stall barn. And sorry guys, I'm just tired. I didn't get enough sleep last night. Like a hay barn, a separate little barn for the hay, because it's not necessarily the wisest thing to keep the hay in the same barn that the horses are, because hay can sometimes spontaneously ignite, especially if it gets wet. Not cool. You don't want that and the barn and your horses all to go up in smoke. Not cool. So, a separate hay barn. I want the only people that have horses or animals would know this. I want a manure spreader that you can put on back of an ATV, spread the manure out so it fertilizes the pastures. My dream vehicle. And just things like that. I want to be off the grid. I want like solar power, wind power, a well, so that I can get off the grid. You know what? I don't want to be beholden to the utility companies. And I think about what kind of floor plan, and I think about the colors and the kind of furniture, and that kind of stuff. And I've just been dreaming, and I said, God, I can dream. You know what? We need to dream again, guys. And you can see part of my house now. It doesn't look like that now, does it? But you know what? I've got dreams. And I'm hanging on my dreams, guys. Because I serve a big God. And He doesn't have a problem with giving me good things. Now, does that mean that's in my future? Well, I hope. But you know what? He said He would give me the desires of my heart. But also, He has a plan for my life, too. And I do not know how much traveling I'm going to do. I do know I want a horse. For you that have listened to me for a while, you know I want a horse. Yes. So, we'll just see what the Lord does. I at least put those desires before Him and say, God, you know what? I would like this. This is what I want. And then, and for those of you who maybe want a home or a car or whatever, start looking on the internet. Start looking at magazines. You know which magazine I love? It's a big book, but it's Architectural Digest. Oh man, I love looking through those things. Or Christie's Great Estates. Oh my gosh. Dream homes! I mean, you open them up and you just go, oh, these are so awesome. They're fun to look at, if nothing else. And then sometimes I'll go for drives, like in really nice neighborhoods, and go, oh God, yeah. And I used to think I just wanted a log home. Then I lived in Colorado and I found out how much maintenance there is with that. And so I really have, since I've been out here in North Carolina, I love the brick homes. Oh my gosh. Brick homes are nice, guys. And they really stay insulated. They're like cool in the summer, warmer in the winter. And they don't have like the insect infestation like log homes do. I mean, I love log homes. I mean, they look cool, especially in the mountains. But, yeah, they've got their challenges. Oh, and another thing, for my kitchen, I want, like, copper colors and stainless steel appliances. Now, some people don't like stainless steel. I love it. Stainless steel just looks cool, and when you've got that warm colors with the copper and the right lighting in the kitchen, and I like lots of windows. I'm going to have a pretty big place, too, because I want to put up my pictures, too. So I might have a room just for my photography, just so I can display photographs I want, or artwork that I've gotten. Maybe just have my own little gallery area. I don't know. I'm just, I'm dreaming, guys. I mean, I'm dreaming big. And so, we'll just see what happens. But that's what the kind of stuff I want. But I've been thinking about that a lot lately again. Don't let the devil steal your dreams. I think that's what I'm going to name this video. Don't let them steal your dreams. So guys, I'm going to stop that here. And we're going to go see if this will upload to YouTube. By God's grace. Oh my gosh. And hopefully, things, excuse me, things will be better next week. Easier anyway. So I'm going to bless you. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. Ya'er Adonai panav alecha v'chunecha. Yisa Adonai panav alecha v'yasim lecha shalom. The Lord bless you and keep you, and make his face to shine upon you, and be gracious to you. The Lord lift up his countenance upon you, and give you his shalom, his peace and wholeness and goodness and everything he is. Dream big, guys. Dreams aren't just material things. Dreams could be what you want to do for the kingdom, what you want to do for your families. Dream big, guys. Dream big. And don't let the devil rob your dreams. Have an awesome week, guys. And we'll talk to you next week. Shalom.